We're done with that. We're done. It's sucking the life out of y'all, like, skirt. Like, our mouth is not getting dry talking about the same old thing. Everything is getting to a point. Oh my gosh, we get it. Hello guys, welcome back to another video. If it's your first time ever seeing my face, hey girl, hey, my name's Miss Nadia and you're gonna love it here. If this is not your first time ever seeing my face, welcome back and happy new year. It is officially 2025. Honestly, I really do not know how to feel. Like, COVID officially happened 5 years ago, March 13th, the day that my life changed forever. I'm super excited for this year. In today's video, we're gonna be talking about 24 things that we're gonna be leaving in 2024. Out with the old, in with the freaking new. If you enjoy videos like this or you want to continue to see my face, definitely don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe, because I know that 90% of the people that watch my videos are not subscribed, so just tap that little button for me. But let's go ahead and get into the video. All right, so we have a new journal for 2025. I got my list in here. All right, so we're gonna start off pretty strong. The first thing that we're gonna be leaving in 2024 are those fitness influencers that got a BBL, but they're now fitness influencers. They're trying to convince us that it took them 3 years to build that dump truck, but meanwhile, it only took like 3 hours. I'm done. I'm done. And then what pisses me off even more, you have companies like Gymshark and all these expensive like activewear brands that's giving them brand deals. Just why? Like, as someone that's trying to naturally build a BBL at Planet Fitness, not in Miami, you know, it's very misleading. But I'm not gonna lie and say that I've never thought about getting a BBL, but it's like, girl, that stuff is not even worth it. Get in that freaking gym. And speaking of that, why is it 2025 and it's like the legs still don't match? Like, literally, that's like the dead giveaway that, okay, yeah, that's a BBL, because it reminds me of like a lollipop. Like, if you put two lollipops together, like, that's what they be looking like. Like, these doctors low-key be taking y'all money. And the thighs don't match. Well, turn. Don't be lying on the internet in 2025. The second thing that we're gonna be leaving in 2024 is vaping. Like, every time I see like someone from my generation, like Gen Z, vaping, like, it makes me think about the smoking commercials that used to come on. Like, did we not learn anything from those commercials?
I want to give you some tips about getting ready in the morning. Learn your name. Then your head redefined. And now you're ready for the day.
Please think about your health. Like, so many young people are ending up in the hospital dying over this little freaking battery pack that puffs out flavored air. Please take your health serious in 2025. The next thing that we're gonna be leaving in 2024, don't hate me, don't shoot the messenger, don't start typing your hate message. Those freaking Stanley cups. I'm sorry. I am tired of those freaking Stanley cups. Like, we get it. You put your freaking lemon water, your ice cubes, whatever drink you want to put, like, we get it. Some of y'all be losing y'all minds over those Stanley cups, but it's like, meanwhile, a couple of months ago, didn't they talk about how Stanley cups have lead? Like, did y'all forget about that just because they came out with a new color? Like, you're drinking lead. Like, we're leaving that in 2024. At least I am. Number 5. The next thing that we're leaving in 2024 is freaking Wingstop. Let me tell y'all something. I really believe that Wingstop, the CIA, and TikTok, they're like a conglomerate. Like, they work together because first of all, I be seeing the Wingstop mukbangs and the Wingstop looks so good in the video. Like, you be wanting it, you be craving it. And then it's like the moment that you actually go to Wingstop, pick it up, or Uber Eats it to your house, eat it, it's like, it's disgusting. And then like, even after you finish eating it, you feel so disgusting. Like, I haven't had Wingstop in like months, because it's like every time I would eat it, not only would it make me feel really nasty after eating it, but it would really mess my stomach up every single time. Like, I'm low-key thinking that that chicken at Wingstop is not real. Number 6. So the next thing that we're going to be leaving in 2024, which I know this next thing is definitely going to ruffle a lot of feathers, but it is what it is. What are you gonna do? I guarantee you can't beat me up. But the word aesthetic. When I tell you, I am so tired of that word, like aesthetic. I feel like there's so many people right now that's using that word and they don't even know what it means. In today's time, being that everybody has been so stuck on aesthetics, it has taken away the authenticity of who we are. And I feel like because people are constantly seeing quote unquote aesthetically pleasing things, it's like it kind of alters your brain and takes away your own individuality. There's no way that everybody has the same morning routine. It's no way that everybody is living the same exact life. Like, it's no way. Maybe because that's what we're constantly seeing on the internet, but I personally feel like in 2025 we need to replace the word aesthetic with the word authentic. And I feel like if people become more authentic and not focusing on so much aesthetic, we will be able to see more diverse content, and I feel like we will just be able to see more diversity and people in general. Please be yourself. Show us who you really are and stop trying to act like somebody else. The next thing that we're going to be leaving in 2025 is Ozempics. Please. That Ozempics is literally doing a number on so many celebrities. Like, it's sucking the life out of y'all. Like, we're watching it in real time. I just feel like body positivity is not positive. Something that's on my bingo card for 2025, I feel like we're gonna see a lot of celebrities talk about the fact that they were on Ozempics and the fact that now they're having complications. I stand by that. Just go to the gym, y'all, and put the freaking fort down, please. All right, number 7. So the next thing we're gonna be leaving in 2024 is those over exaggerated lashes. Now, I will say we have gotten better. You know, I don't really see them as often, but I do see them. And it's just like, here's what I want to know. Like, what goes through a person's mind to think that, okay, yeah, this is cute, this is it. And like, what goes through the person's mind that's actually putting the lashes on the person's face? Like, I honestly believe that it's like one of the biggest scams and money grabs in history. Like, sometimes you can barely see the person's eyes. Like, the first thing you see is the freaking lashes. Like, it looks like spiders and bat wings had a baby on your face. Like, it's just no way. And the crazy thing is, a lot of people, they'll show themselves what they look like before lashes, and it's like, y'all look 10 times better without the lashes. Like, why? Y'all are paying $200 for nothing. You can take that $200 and go to Target and have a good time, but instead you're wasting it by putting these crazy looking lashes on your face. Like, please, can we let that go? All right, number 8. The next thing that we're going to be leaving in 2024 are these racist brands that don't want to pay people of color. I know I've talked about this before in like my unpopular opinions, but I mean it. We're leaving that era in 2024. We're leaving those racist brand trips in 2024. But word on the street, shout out to Justine's Cameras Roll on TikTok, Tarte low-key is getting their act together. Like, I think they've been scared straight. I don't know, but Patrick Ta, It's your turn. It's time to stop begging these brands to want to mess with us and treat us like humans and treat us like everybody else. It's just time to let that go. That's all. All right, number 9. So the next thing that we're going to be leaving in 2024 is Zeus Network. Like, oh my freaking gosh. Like, I've never watched an episode of Baddies, but from what I've seen on my timeline and on social media, you cannot pay me enough. Like, there's not a dollar number in existence that you can give me to say, hey, we want you to go on this show and do X, Y, and Z. Zeus Network is gonna face some type of RICO charges or something. Like, I already see it. Like, the court documents will be filed. Like, it's just no way that people is actually watching that. It just seems like a criminal organization. All right, the 10th thing that we're going to be leaving in 2024 is those 20v1 YouTube videos and those balloon popping dating shows. Like, it just has to go. Like, it just really gets to a point. The freaking 20v1 thing, like, it makes no sense. Why the heck did they have an episode where they had kids? Who signed off on, like, who really, like, I need an audit. Like, who allowed their child to actually do something like that? Then the balloon popping show, like, it is so embarrassing. You mean to tell me you're in your 40s and you can't go out and find somebody? You have to go on a show with a balloon and random people in order to potentially find somebody. But then it's like when they open their mouths, you see like the kind of person they are, and it's like, okay, it makes sense why they would agree to do something like this. Like, it just makes sense. I just think that we just need to leave that in 2024. Like, let's get back to traditionally meeting people out in public. Let's get off our phones and actually go out and meet people. It's just embarrassing, that's all. The 11th thing that we're going to be leaving in 2024 are the DHgate warriors. And to be more specific, I'm not talking about the people that actually shop on DHgate. I'm talking about the people that are against DHgate. Now, me personally, I have never purchased anything on DHgate. Have I thought about it? Yes, I feel like everybody has. But for the people out there that's so worried about what people are doing with their money that they earn, please just stop and go touch some grass. Because the crazy thing is, rich people, wealthy people shop on DHgate. Okay, there was a video I saw a long time ago where these rich women in New York, they had Birkin bags and they talked about how they mix and match their pieces. Some stuff is real, some stuff is fake. Who cares what people want to do with their money? People are like, oh, I would never do that. Like, I got, my pride just won't let me. Okay. And I feel like people that actually buy the real thing and they're mad at people that are shopping on DHgate, I don't feel like they're mad about the fact that, you know, they got it off DHgate. They're mad at the fact that they may have paid $4,500 for the Chanel bag and the person that shops on DHgate only paid maybe $45 for the bag, and it's like, okay, we got the same look but mine is cheaper. Like I said, I thought about it, but I don't know. Stop counting people's pockets in 2024 and worry about what's in your bank account. The 12th thing that we're gonna be leaving in 2024 is the freaking Cybertruck. Like, okay, I really want a Tesla Model Y, so it's nothing against Tesla, but that specific car, it looks like a garbage truck on wheels. I personally feel like a lot of people that have bought the Cybertruck, they just bought it because it's the newest thing and everybody is talking about it, whether it's positive or negative. It's no way that you actually looked at that car and was like, this car is nice. Like, I gotta get this. Like, no. You just got it because you have money to blow. To me, it's like one of the most ugliest cars ever to exist besides the Kia Soul. So the fact that I even thought about this one is crazy, but it's a real thing. So the 13th thing that we're going to be leaving in 2024 are people that still only use their hands in the shower. It's 2025, and I guarantee you people are still doing that. And you would think, with how popular shower talk and hygiene talk, like it's so popular on TikTok, you would think that people would be like, maybe it's time to switch it up. Like, no. And then you got people that definitely don't look like me. You got people that are saying, oh, if you use a wash rag, that's disgusting. That's weird. What's even more disgusting, the fact that you would take your bare hand and wipe your butt with it in the shower. Like, don't you think that's kind of like how does, okay, if you're somebody that only uses their hands in the shower, please comment down below, how does that work? Like, seriously, what's your like routine in the shower? Like, do you start with your face and work your way down? Like, what is the process of that? But we have to let that go. Like, please at least get a wash rag, an African net sponge, a freaking loofah, like one of those scrubber things that has the little stick. Like, please, let's just let that go. The 14th thing that we're gonna be leaving in 2024 is the 50-50 conversation. Like, oh my gosh, we get it, we freaking get it. Do what works for you, and I'm gonna do what works for me. Like, why are we still debating about that? At this point, everything is getting to a point. Everything is getting to a point. How many podcasts exist, and how many podcasts has had that conversation this year? At this point, it's like a starter pack for podcasts, or just in the internet in general. But let's stop bashing people that do and do not believe in it. Like, let's just stop that. Let's just move on. Like, our mouth is not getting dry talking about the same old thing. The 15th thing that we're gonna be leaving in 2024 is crumble freaking cookie. Like, please don't piss me off. Do not piss me off. People be hyping it up so freaking bad, and then it's like, once you get it, it's like, what is this? There's no reason why a single cookie that's like this big is 1,000 calories. Dr. Now, you're gonna forever be in business. I promise you. Wow. But all in all, those cookies are not good. Like, to me, they're disgusting. We all had a crumble cookie phase. Like, all of us, you know, once upon a time, like, we were hyped, you know, to go get us some cookies on a Friday night. It's a thing of the past. And on my bingo card in 2025, I think we're gonna see a lot of crumble cookies closing shop. The 15th thing that we're gonna be leaving in 2024 is getting pregnant before we go on a date. Skirt, skirt, skirt. Let me explain. In no shape or form am I a relationship expert, right? But it's just really sad to constantly be hearing women talk about they're getting pregnant from a situationship, or they're getting pregnant by guys that don't even like them, right? Or, all in all, we're getting pregnant and we're not prepared for that pregnancy. You're not with the person. You're not financially together. You're not mentally, emotionally, and spiritually together. Like, I know we kind of switched gears from the ha-ha, kiki, but this is very real and it's really sad. Like, in 2025, we're going to stop doing that. We're going to stop doing that. Like, the red flags be right in our faces, and it's like we ignore them every single time. And it's like, we're not doing that anymore. We're going to realize that a lot of y'all don't even deserve our time. We're gonna stop doing that in 2024. It's a new day. No, ma'am. The 16th thing that we're gonna be leaving in 2024 is these over-exaggerated mukbangs and just overall being big bags. The first person that literally came in my brain is Jelly Bean Sweets. Like, what happened to her? Like, she literally went from doing dance videos to now she's low-key doing feeder content. That's very concerning. I'm just tired of seeing it. Like, it's no reason why someone is eating a whole Chipotle bowl in 7 bites. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sometimes I can't even finish a whole Chipotle bowl, and you're taking a big spoon and eating it like there's no way that you're doing that. In 2025, I want all of our backs and waist to be invisible. Along with that, like those Korean style mukbangs when just we're leaving that in 2024 and beyond. I don't want to see that anymore. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys don't want to see that anymore, and I'm just tired. The 17th thing that we're going to be leaving in 2024 is being influenced to buy things that we do not need. We keep talking about overconsumption and all these products and yada, yada, yada. And 2025, I'm genuinely serious about that. And I'm not going to lie, I'm guilty of that. But I want all of us to be very responsible with our finances in 2025. Even if you are responsible with your finances, what is the point of hoarding and buying all this stuff that we do not need? Like, there's no reason why you have 20 different concealers, 10 different foundations, 20 different Stanley Cups, 80 different lip glosses. We do not need any more products. 30 different soaps. How y'all using all that soap and some of y'all still stink? No, we're done with that. We're done. Being that it is a new year, we're almost halfway through the decade. Well, we're halfway through the decade, which that is just, like I can't even, my brain can't even calculate that. But the 18th thing that we're gonna leave in 2024 is romanticizing previous years. I'm guilty of that. I am guilty of that, and I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it's very important for us to stop doing that, because if you're so focused on what was, you can't focus on what is. And like constantly thinking about 2019, back when life was simple. 2016, back when life was simple, when the music was great. Like, I'm low-key sad thinking about that, because I'm realizing that I'm getting older, we're getting older, but it's like we have to let that go. Like, 2025 is here. 2025 is not going to be the new 2015. Like, can we let that go? Like, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. We just need to embrace what is, what we have in front of us, and make our future as bright as possible. So the 19th thing that we're going to be leaving in 2024 is those horse chomper veneers. You know what's so crazy? I literally seen someone talk about how in 2025, they believe that with the new trend with veneers, it's going to be, people are going to get cricket veneers. We're going to pretend like that makes even the slightest bit of sense. You mean to tell me you would spend thousands of dollars for cricket teeth? And the sad thing is, a lot of people that be getting veneers, they don't even be needing them. Like, some people, they just need their teeth whitened. Or some people just need braces. Like, veneers is not the end all be all. You have braces, you have Invisalign, you have whitening treatments. Like, there's so many things that you can do than get veneers. And it's like, when y'all get veneers, why do y'all want them so freaking white? Like, I never get that. Like, it looks like somebody painted your teeth with white paint. Nobody teeth looks like that. Now, I will say, I've seen some veneers that look really, really good. But some of the other ones, it genuinely makes me sad and cry, because it's like, I know y'all paid thousands of dollars for that, and it looks ridiculous. Some of y'all can't even close y'all mouths. Veneers and BBLs, it's like the same thing, different font. Like a starter pack at this point, and it's getting out of hand. The 20th thing that we're gonna be leaving in 2024, which, don't get mad at me, I'm gonna explain, female rap, and we're gonna leave Nicki out of that conversation. Don't shoot me. Listen, I'm sorry, female rap, and I think music in general, is in the freaking trash can. And in 2025, we need to get back to our roots. Like we just need a total refresh when it comes down to music. And I'm tired of these Dr. Seuss, one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish freaking raps. Like it's really getting old. I think people are starting to catch on to that. And the reason why I say that is because, for example, Ice Spice has phased out. We get it. You're from the Bronx. Your poop doesn't stink. I guarantee you it does. Everybody's rapping about the same thing. The music doesn't have any substance. These labels are losing money. Same old. But in 2025, we want to get back to our roots. We want new sounds. We want new artists that are truly going to put out good music and aren't chasing a TikTok hit. Side note, I'm curious to see what music is going to be like once TikTok gets banned. TikTok has been running music for the past like 5 years now. And I'm so curious to see what is it going to be like when artists don't have TikTok to support their music and only thing they have is they label and Instagram. Like, I can't wait to see that. Okay, side note, I just realized that my numbers are kind of off. But we're gonna keep going. The next thing that we're gonna leave in 2024 is the infamous 50-step skincare routines. Like, as someone that suffers with acne, like, it never made sense. It never works. Like, I'm constantly trying to figure out what's working for my skin and what's not working for my skin. And I feel like that overconsumption part in my brain is why I cannot find the right thing. Like, I'll use something for a period of time and then it's like, okay, it's not working, so I'm moving on to the next thing. But it's like, genuinely, like, is it really necessary, like, to keep using all of these things on our face? Like, I don't know. And it just seemed like it's something that people recently started doing. Like, I don't think people were doing all this stuff before TikTok. Like, I genuinely do not think so. Last but not least, the 24th thing that we're gonna be leaving in 2024 is being afraid of our own potential. So I want to leave this off on a positive note. So no matter what it is that you're trying to do in life, whether it's the internet, whether it's your own business, whether it's school, whatever the case may be, just know that nobody else can do what you do. No one else can try to imitate you. Even if they do, they're not going to be doing it right. And just go after whatever it is in this world that you want, and whatever goals that you have for 2025 is yours. It has your name on it. It is done, signed, sealed, and delivered. And it will be yours by December 31st, 2025. And that concludes today's video. Definitely comment down below, what are some things that you're leaving in 2024? And what are your thoughts and what are your opinions? But I'm super excited for 2025. And I'm excited to see what it has in store for us. And like I always say, you have a star in any room that you stand in. I love you guys.